Good evening, everybody. This is Thorn007, and I want to make a video tonight. This video might actually be a little bit on the longer side, but I think it's going to be an important video. I want to make a video on modding and the basics, the bare bones basics, the fundamentals of mods and modding and how mods actually work. And what I'm going to do first is I'd like to get into my character list, and I'm going to pull up a character that I have set aside just for this video. And oops, there we go, Galactic Republic. And this is going to be a character that I don't really use at all. So if you notice on the right hand side of the screen, you'll see the whole area for her mod slots. Okay, you'll see 6 slots there for her mods, and I'm going to just touch that part and pull up the mods. So what this area is showing me is it's basically the area where you could fit all the mods in the slots. But one of the things I want to get into right away, right off the bat, is set bonuses. Mods work with set bonuses. If you just put a whole bunch of different mods in slots, you are not going to get any set bonuses. So, for instance, I am going to just do unassigned mods, and I am just going to fill her with a bunch of mods right now. Oop. Let's see, we'll give a potency 1 there, and we'll do a tenacity, and we will do a crit chance mod here. And we will do a speed mod for the circle, and I will do a offense mod for the cross. And that looks great. You see all the little green numbers on the side, which means I did enhance my character. However, I'm not getting any bonuses. Okay, so what those bonuses mean, in the center of the screen there, you see like a little circle with an eye there, and it says set bonuses there. If you click on that, you're going to pull up a screen that's going to show you your set bonuses. So to start with, on the left hand side, it says required, and then set bonus, and then level 15 bonus. And what that means is, so just to get the set bonus, you need, for health, let's start with health. Just to get the set bonus, you need 2 health mods to get the set bonus of 5% health. Then, if you level those mods up to level 15, it will give you a 10% health bonus. Okay? So, same with defense. Defense is the shield. Then here's where it gets a little different. You got crit damage. Okay? If you notice on the left-hand side for required, for crit damage mods, you need 4 of those mods to get the critical damage bonus. Okay? So for the 4 will give you 15%, and then 4 level 15 critical damage mods will give you a 30% critical damage increase. Okay, crit chance, you need 2 of those. You need 2 tenacity. You need 4 offense mods if you want to get an offensive bonus. 2 potency mods to get a potency bonus, and 4 speed mods to get a speed bonus. Okay, so health mods. Let's just go and work on health mods at the moment. So right now I'm going to pull up the filters. And you're going to see where it shows all the different shape mods. Then you've got the mod set. So if I wanted to pull up a square health mod, that is how I would do it. And then you've got all the primary stats underneath it. So let's say I want to pull up a square health mod with, well, actually, that's something I should go over right now. And I apologize. I'm going to kind of revert back for a moment. So yes. So we're going to pull up this square. And you're going to see on the primaries, the primary is that number, 8.5% offense. That's the number that's right on the very top. Your secondary stats are below the primary. Okay, so you got the mod itself, which this is a speed mod, and it has 8.5% offense for a primary bonus. And then below it, it has all of its secondary bonuses. Okay, so 4.44% tenacity, health, 10 speed, protection. Okay, the number that is in the parentheses, they all say 2 on this particular mod. That is how many times that statistic, that secondary stat, has rolled for this mod. So every time I have sliced this mod all through the different colors, as you can see, there's all different colors here. You've got blue. Okay, so it starts off as white or gray, then it goes to green, and this is every time you slice it. So you have to get it to level 15 first before you can slice it. So you get a level 15 gray mod, then you can slice it to green, then you can slice it to blue, then it goes to purple, and then to gold, and then to six dot mods. And then the 6 dot mods, actually the colors repeat that process all the way until you get a 6 dot gold mod. So let's see here. So now that we've gone over that, let me show you how the set bonuses work. So I am going to make a filter for just health. I don't need to worry about primaries, secondaries, what shape they are right now. Right now, all I want to do is look for my health mods. And there they all are. So right now, I'm going to pull up a health mod that is a level 1. I'm going to assign it. And I will pull up an arrow that is a level 1 arrow, and I will assign it. And you will see that by assigning 2 health mods, I've got that blue line in between them. That connects the 2. That tells me that I have achieved a set bonus. I now have a 5% health set bonus. So if I want to right now get a 10% health bonus, I'm going to enhance this mod. Now for blue colored mods, if I just leveled it up to level 6, that is going to reveal all the secondary. For green mods, if I level it up to level 9, that will show me all their secondaries. It will reveal all the secondaries. For gray mods, I'd have to level it up to level 12 to see all the secondaries. Gold, you don't have to level it up at all. All the secondaries are right there. In purple, you just have to level it up 1 time. So normally what I would do is I would just upgrade it to check out what all the secondary bonuses are. If it doesn't have speed, 9 times out of 10, I chuck it. I sell it. And this one doesn't have speed. And normally I would just come down on the left-hand side, you'd see the sell button right there, and I would sell that. But I'm not going to for this video. For this video, I want to upgrade it to level 15 because I just want to show you. So now I go out. Now you still see it has a blue line there. That's because only one was leveled 15. So now I'm going to enhance the next one to level 15. We're going to upgrade it. And now watch what happens. It turns gold. That tells you you have achieved the highest set bonus of 10% health. So now, let's show you what it looks like if I want to put on a health, and maybe I have enough of these mods, I don't know. I've been using a lot of them lately, but offense. Let's try offense. I've been putting them on a lot of characters lately, so I may not have enough to do this, but we're going to try. Okay, so this is a little dicey. I may not be able to do it, but I think I may have an idea here. So I'm going to put an offense cross. I'm going to put, for the circle, I will put an offense circle, level 1. We're going to assign that. Triangle, we'll go a level 1 offense triangle. We're going to assign that. And I don't think I have one. Oh, what happened to my cross? There it goes. Assign. And I don't have one for that, but I think I may have. Okay, so I have an offensive arrow. Actually, this would be a decent offense arrow. It'd be offense with offense. The only thing it's missing is speed, so I would actually sell this. But for the video, I'm going to assign it. And I'm going to show you something else. So you see now how I got, for these 4 mods, for the 4 offense mods, I've achieved the set bonus. So I'm going to enhance this all the way up to 15. And I will not be keeping this mod. But for the video, I'm just enhancing it so you can see. And I'm going to enhance this one. Now this one I might keep. See how it has 5 speed there. It's an offense mod with crit damage. Not too crazy about the secondaries on this with 2 defense, but the potency is nice. So let's see what it gives me. And it did not give me any speed, but the potency is nice. But anyway, now I've achieved the set bonus of offense. So I went beyond the 7.5, and now I'm at 15% offense. And so, like, let's say I would like to have a health and defense in there. So I'm going to filter the mods. I'm going to pull out a defense mod here, and I'm going to throw it in there. Nope, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong button again. Now you notice I am not getting the set bonus for either the defense mod I put in or the health mod that I put in. So that is not doing me any good at all. It would be much better if I either had a defense for the square or a health for the diamond. So I think we're going to refilter that. Pull up my health mods, and we're going to get that diamond out of there and put a different diamond in. Assign. One thing I want to go over too is the primaries. On the, if you notice, on the primaries, the square, no matter what square I hit, the offensive primary, or the primary does not change from offense. All squares all have offense, no matter what. Okay? Whether they're, I'm going to remove this filter and show you, whether they're critical chance, whether they're potency, it doesn't matter. The primary stays at offense. Diamond, the primary will always stay at defense. There's only one primary for diamond, and that is defense, regardless of what I pull up. Okay, there's a speed, there's defense. There's a defense mod with defense primary. Okay, circle's a little different. Circle, you'll have one of two, either health or protection. See, there's health, and the one that's above it is protection. And those are the only two that I can ever pull up for circle. On the right-hand side, they have a much bigger variety of primaries. So the arrow that I'm on here, that's an offensive arrow, right? So there's a speed arrow. There's a speed arrow with a speed primary, which that's a very, very good mod for the most part. Secondaries are probably not all that great on this one, but overall, it is a decent mod. So you can have, wow, all mine. I have a bunch of speed ones. Okay. There we go. There's a crit avoidance one. There's an offense one. There's a protection. The triangle is the same. So the triangle, you'll see a whole bunch of primaries change here. That was an offense one. There's a crit chance one. There's protection. There's a crit damage. You can get health. Okay. And the same with the cross. Regardless of what type of mod, all sorts of different primaries: health, tenacity, defense, potency. So that's one thing I just mentioned: potency and defense. Potency and tenacity. Think of potency and tenacity as kind of a yin-yang with each other. There is a whole mathematical equation that goes along with it. I'm not going to confuse you. Just know, for the basics of it, potency and tenacity kind of counteract each other. Okay, so technically, the more potency you have, the better chance you have to land debuffs on your opponent's characters, the enemy team. However, if the opponent has more tenacity, it is harder to land the debuffs. Okay, so tenacity helps you avoid getting debuffed, and potency helps you land debuffs. So health and defense, those are pretty self-explanatory. Crit chance and basically enhances the ability to be able to land a critical hit. Your crit damage is the modifier that goes into play to see how much damage is going to be made after you've landed a critical hit. Offense is just straight damage. Okay. I think that's pretty much it for explaining these. Now, one thing I want to get into, if you see those little red dots on my blue, those red dots can appear on any mod, okay? And what those red dots mean is I have the ability to slice this mod to the next color. So after blue comes purple. So if I want to slice this particular mod here, you'll notice on the bottom there is slice materials. These are the 2 slice materials that it takes to make this go from blue to purple. So I am going to slice it. And it just improved my health. So my health percentage just went up, and it went to 1.53% health. Okay. Now I can upgrade this mod again, but I am not going to. We're going to stop right there. Something else that I would like to show you is, let's say I did not have enough materials. Well, let me find one that I don't have enough materials. Okay, this particular one. If I want to slice this, if I want to enhance it and then slice it, if you notice on the bottom, you'll see that I don't have enough materials. All I have to do is pull up the slice material that I need, that I'm looking for, and I hit find. And now I am looking so I could buy those for crystals, which I never really do. Excuse me a minute. Let me just get a drink. Sorry about that. Anyway, if you notice here in mod battles, this is actually in mod battles right now. So I have found the capacitor that I was looking for. I only have one of them. Now, if I want to get more, you'll see there's different battles here that I could use, that I can go into, and each battle gives me other mod slice stuff. Okay. And even with this new update, it actually gives me these things, which these are, and I will go into this in a different video, but these are specifically meant to enhance your 6-dot mods. Okay. That is the step after gold. After gold, they turn into a 6-dot mod. And that is what we will use to enhance those. And not really enhance them, but if you want to re-roll the mod, so you would take a stat away from it and give it a different stat. That is what you would use for that. For this particular video, all I'm looking for are these. And earlier I already used all my crystals to make another mod, but I can actually sim this one right now. And I got the materials I need. Some of the materials. And I can spend more crystals into getting more, but I am not going to do that. Not for this mod, and not for this video. It is not that important. I think basically I just wanted to get the point across on how to search for the different materials for the specific mod that you would like to enhance, and that is how you search for it. So pretty simple. And a couple other things about mods. Again, very basic. I'm not trying to go and confuse you more, but something that you should know about mods is when it comes to ships, very important. When it comes to ships, the only way to really increase any type of stat on your ship is, aside from leveling up the ship itself, okay, but the pilot, okay, it does not matter the mods that the pilot has. So in other words, this particular, let's pretend that Luminara was a pilot, okay, and she has her own ship. And if you see here, let's see, what's a good mod I can, okay, so this particular mod here has speed, it has offense, it has tenacity, okay. None of that matters when it comes to ships. The speed, the offense, the only thing, so in other words, the offense of this mod is not going to help your ship hit harder. The speed of this mod is not going to help your ship go faster, okay? What they will do, however, is 5 and 6 dot mods collectively improve the ship's speed, okay? To get a better base score for your ship, to get the GP up of the ship, and the speed, collectively, it's going to count on a few different things. One, the gear and the relic level of the character, the mods as far as the level of the mods, and the whether they're 5 or 6 dot mods. Zetas are going to matter, and even in some cases, Omicrons will also matter. So all of that is going to play a part in the stats of your ship, okay, as far as speed, durability, all of that stuff, okay. But not one particular stat of a mod is going to increase a stat of the ship. So I hope that makes sense. Another thing about mods, I'm going to show you an example of a character that I'm working on who I'm leveling up their mod, and it may not even be the best mod, and I'm okay with that. And I'm going to show you. Right now I'm working on a CLS squad, and Chewbacca here, I just leveled up a mod this evening that wasn't really the best for him, but I am absolute hot garbage when it comes to rolling mods, so I take what I can get, and then when I get better mods, I keep the mods, like I'll keep gold mods, even if they don't have speed on it. I will keep gold mods, and I will keep 6 dot mods, even if they have low speed on them, like this particular mod here. It only has 13 speed, because I will give it to pilots that I'm not using in squads. And those pilots, the more 6 dot mods they have, if they're not in a squad, it doesn't matter the type of mod you give it, because he's not going to use it for the bonuses. He is going to use it for the ship, though. So I don't mind leveling up mods in certain cases, looking for a better mod for a character, and then saving that one mod to give to a pilot down the road. So that's just a little strategy that I use. I do have some pilots that have mods on them that make no sense if I was to put them in like GAC or something. However, because they're 6 dot mods, it enhances the ship, and that's all I use that one particular pilot for, and that's okay. Trying to think if there's anything else to go out. Yeah. So in the very beginning, when you do hit level 50, you are going to open up your mod challenges. And these mod challenges are, I think they're, let's see, yeah, level, so tier 1, 2, and 3. So you're going to have to do battle to be able to open these up. And also, and for mod battles, this is for the slice materials, okay? You're going to have to go through all these nodes, 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9. And then you'll finally be able to open up all these mod enhancement materials. So the slicing materials, so all of this stuff. So that's something when you're level 50, that you can, when you reach level 50, you can look forward to getting into this whole mod business. Modding is actually one of my favorite parts of this game, and it is confusing. Learning how to read kits is going to be extremely important for you to be able to mod appropriately for each character. So as an example, a small example, let's talk about Darth Vader. Darth Vader, he does all sorts of things. He gives speed down. He gives ability block. He does what they call dots, otherwise known as damage over time. So that's what dots stand for, is damage over time. So he does all sorts of, he gives debuffs. All those are debuffs that he gives the opponent. So if I know that I have a character like Darth Vader that is going to give a lot of debuffs, what do you think I would need? A lot of potency, because you want those debuffs to stick. So Darth Vader, you want him hitting hard, and you want him to stick those debuffs when he does hit. Speed is also nice for Darth Vader in the secondaries. But learning how to read the kit and being able to figure out what a character needs as far as mods are concerned, that is going to be a huge part of your success in this game. There are other things that are going to play a part of it, like Omicrons and Datacrons and all sorts of crons, Zetas, okay? But I would have to say at least a good 70 to 75% of the success of a battle is going to have to do with your modding for the most part. Modding is going to be that important. So getting a good handle on it and learning how to do it, and learning how to navigate the menus, learning how to navigate this new update that just came out. I do plan on putting out a part 2 to this video, which once I get a much better understanding of the navigation of this new update, I will probably be making a part 2 for this. I do have a good understanding, but not enough to make a video on it. But anyway, I think that is going to wrap things up for this evening. I hope this video was helpful. I hope it was insightful. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Talk to me in comments. Ask any questions. And I frequent my YouTube at least a couple of times a day, so hopefully I'll be able to see if there's any comments, and I'll respond. And hopefully this was a help to you. And with that, I'm going to wrap it up and say, may the force be with you, and have a good night.